$1,000 per qualified employee. So if you had 10, that would be up to over $250,000. If you had 20, up to just over $500,000, and so on. And there's two different ways to qualify. And what is a crying shame, a lot of people think you have to have both. And a lot of people were told, even by their CPAs, that if your gross revenue wasn't down by a certain amount, you didn't qualify. Not true. There's a different independent way to qualify. It's either or. Bottom line is, you can just contact us. We'll tell you if you qualify. And if you do, let's get your free money from the federal government. It's a grant. That means you don't pay it back. It's not a loan. It's yours to do with as you please. 888-TAX-DEAL. That's 888-TAXDEAL. 888-TAX-DEAL. Or MoskowitzLLP.com. MOSKOWITZLLP.com.
Coming up on KCBS, two tortoises from a PETA rescue arrive in the Bay Area. KCBS News Time, 12:45. Time now for sports. The baseball playoffs resume later today with Philadelphia and Houston each needing just one more win to advance to the World Series. Phillies yesterday down the Padres 10-6, while the Astros shut out the Yankees in the Bronx 5-0. College football, Cal playing in Berkeley Saturday night came up short, losing to Washington 28-21. Stanford, playing before a really small crowd at home on Saturday, did kick 5 field goals to edge Arizona State 15-14. Hockey action, Sharks lost to the New Jersey Devils 2-1. With more sports, here's KCBS's Ted Rainey.
The Warriors' expected peaceful training camp was blown to smithereens when Draymond Green socked teammate Jordan Poole in the face during practice, which changed the entire narrative of the camp. Poole, who signed a new contract extension with the Warriors last week, seemed, however, like he was ready and willing to move on.
He apologized and let us know, we plan on handling ourselves that way. We're here to play basketball, and everybody in the locker room and on our team knows what it takes to win a championship, and we're going to do that on the court. That's really all I have to say. In the manner we're here to win a championship and keep hanging banners.
Poole speaking at the Warriors press conference to announce that extension. He opened up his season with 12 points in the Warriors' Game 1 win against the Lakers and 7 points against the Nuggets in a loss. The Warriors host the Kings 5:30 from Chase Center. At the sports desk, Ted Rainey, KCBS.
At Prime Mail Medical, they understand how frustrating it can be to experience difficulties in your intimate life. Their mission is to provide you the medical care you need for improved performance.
At Prime Mail Medical, we have virtually every medication known to man to help men. We specialize in treatments for ED and low T, and we have a 99% success rate. Most impotence problems can be treated in just one visit.
That's Dr. Robert Rowley from Prime Mail Medical.
We offer a variety of treatments, including high-dose sublingual lozenges, ultrasound-based shockwave therapy, and injectable therapies. We can also treat testosterone issues when needed.
Prime Mail Medical in the East Bay and San Francisco. Get your customized evaluation for just $99, which covers a full year of free visits, including a PSA test, testosterone test, and ultrasound. Call now, 415-761-4037, or go to primemailmedical.com. That's 415-761-4037.
Frank Munich is back. He's got our latest look at traffic. We have a dwindling number of problems around the Bay Area at this hour. We are still seeing a problem being reported on southbound 1 at southbound Highway 1 at Reina Del Mar. That's really only a problem because it's road work. We have a lane coned off for road work there in Pacifica. Southbound 680 at Concord Avenue, we have a report of an accident apparently, which has triggered a fire off of the shoulder. That's southbound 680 at Concord Avenue. Northbound 680 just before Berryessa Road in San Jose, an accident there involving one car, but that is on the shoulder. And always a hazardous situation at this time of the morning. A wrong-way driver being reported, car driving eastbound in a westbound lane of 80 at San Pablo Avenue, heading into El Cerrito. Remember that you can look at traffic updates on our Twitter feed 24 hours a day, as well as contribute some traffic of your own 70s. Partly to mostly sunny the remainder of the week with highs for the most part in the 60s. Right now in San Francisco and Burlingame, it's 55 degrees. In Cupertino, Concord, and Cotati, 54 degrees. Traffic and weather together on the 8th on All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS.
Beth Miller Rowe is the Bay Area's reverse mortgage specialist with over 35 years experience. Beth offers a variety of reverse mortgage programs such as FHA insured home equity conversion mortgage and even jumbo reverse mortgages. Whether you own your home outright or have a loan against it, a reverse mortgage may provide financial freedom to better enjoy your retirement years. Reverse mortgages have changed so much in the last 10 years. Now is the time to call Beth at the Reverse Mortgage Group at 925-969-0380. Beth is located here in the Bay Area, offering free consultations in a friendly, professional, no-pressure atmosphere. Call Beth at 925-969-0380 or go to callbeth.net. Borrower must pay property taxes, insurance, and HOA dues and live in and maintain the home. NMLS 294-774-1850-831612. Licensed under the Department of Business Oversight under CRMLA. Equal Housing Opportunity.
Dixie Clay is at the KCBS editor's desk. KCBS News Time, 12:51. Oakland Zoo employees were there last weekend when PETA made its largest ever rescue from a roadside zoo that had been shut down because of neglect by the owner. And as KCBS's Megan Goldsby reports, 2 of the reptiles are now recovering right here in Oakland.
In all, there were more than 60 animals rescued from 30 different species.
Being able to help animals that are in need is part of our mission, and so we were able to, thankfully, fly out to Maryland and rescue these animals, and then we dropped them off at several sanctuaries on our way back.
Karen Minier, Director of Animal Welfare and Research for the zoo, says they found the animals living in disgusting conditions, with little light or heat and surrounded by rotting food. He says they loaded a van full of animals and drove them across the country, dropping them off at sanctuaries that were able to accept them. The ones that made the whole trip back to the Bay Area now joining the Oakland Zoo, a pair of tortoises.
They look relatively healthy, a couple of respiratory issues in both of them, but things that our hospital believes that they are going to be able to help them overcome. And we hope that they'll eventually be ambassadors, not only for their species, but for other animals that are living in conditions like these, given the exotic trade of animals in the U.S.
He says reptiles aren't protected under the Animal Welfare Act, so he urges reptile lovers to write their elected officials to try to get that changed. The majority of the animals at the Oakland Zoo are rescues. Megan Goldsby, KCBS.
With Halloween just a week away, 'tis the season to watch scary movies. KCBS's Liz St. John reports.
A lot of people are flocking to theaters or streaming the latest slasher film or psychological thriller as we get closer to Halloween. But why do some of us like all these scary feelings?
I think it really has to do a lot with physiological arousal. When people get scared, their heart rate goes up, their muscles tense up, respiration rate, blood pressure, and so forth.
Glenn Sparks, professor at the Brian Lamb School of Communication at Purdue University, studies the social impact of mass media, including scary movies.
Some people really enjoy that adrenaline jolt because it feels good to their system. There are other people, though, who systematically avoid that sensation. They don't like it. And so that kind of divides the population.
And in addition to the adrenaline rush,
some people seek out this kind of entertainment because Hollywood shows them stuff that they can't see anywhere else during their experience. We're kind of wired for novelty.
Liz St. John, KCBS.
I'm Richard McCann, your home improvement guru. Where I live, it is starting to get chilly. Not cold enough that I have to turn on the heat, but it's getting there. And I knew from the end of last season that I had to have my boiler serviced. I've talked about this a bunch of times. So I called a buddy of mine who's better at it than me. Yes, I could do it. I just didn't want to. So he comes in, he complains that I haven't taken very good care of my boiler. Then the worst thing happens. He takes the flue pipe off that's